Hello and welcome back everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be game 2 of the Twisted 3 here from the finals of PlayFFA 2v2 Random Heroes Tournament. We have Xelsing or Xelsing, however you want to pronounce it, spawning in as the red orc in the bottom side of the map. His ally will be Hawk, once again spawning in on the right side as the red human. Xelsing as the red orc. They will be facing off against WarchiefRich, the light blue night elf in the top, and Rain, who did go random. He will be playing as the light blue orc on the left side. So, yeah, for those of you that forgot, the twist and the rule set is your heroes are randomly generated. So, yeah, that's interesting. It definitely does get boring when you always see, one type of hero for each race every single time. And of course the exceptions to that are probably humans who go Mountain King first, and the and wardens who, pop out here and there. But yeah, let's see what each player will get. It could be anyone, of course. Hopefully we get some interesting heroes. Last game we didn't get all too interesting heroes. We got pretty standard. I guess the only oddity was the alchemist, and I guess the Farseer was a little bit of an oddity, but yeah, the alchemist was definitely the wackiest of them all. We're scouting from WarchiefRich. Not going to find too much. The heroes aren't going to pop out just yet, and of course it is always important to find out which hero you will be getting, as it will determine the playstyle of rest of the game. Pit Lord coming out for the red orc player, so that's pretty nice. A blood mage out for Hawk, and not too interesting. It is of course a human hero on a human player, so yeah. It looks like Rain got himself a Keeper of the Grove as an orc player, so that's always nice. And a blood mage for WarchiefRich as a night elf player. I don't see the synergies at all from either side. Perhaps for Hawk, since he can go for a banish Rain of Fire, or maybe he can go for a Flame Strike Rain of Fire. But yeah, no clear synergies from either sides. And we are having a very early skirmish already, and Xelsing is going to lose himself a grunt thanks to that entanglement from the Keeper of the Grove. We did see the Rain of Fire being picked up by the Pit Lord, but as you can see he is kind of out of mana and he's kind of screwed here. The Keeper of the Grove I don't exactly remember the mana cost of the entangle, but yeah, it does not look like he had enough of that. Double blood mage. We do have banish learned for Hawk, but we have absolutely no idea what is for WarchiefRich. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It does seem like the light blue players might be targeting Xelsing once again, as they did target him in the previous game, although that did not work out too well for them. So we might be expecting a different game plan here, maybe tier 2 from either side, but it does not seem like WarchiefRich is going to go for that. He is going to lay down early pressure with his double Ancient of Wars into Huntresses. And here we go. Xelsing asking about illusions. I'm not actually sure what he is referring to. Oh well, Keeper is very close to level 2. He has picked up quite a bit of good experience here. I mean, while Hawk just farming it out, he did clear out 2 camps, I believe, including this gold mine camp. So he will be able to place down his expansion, and I guess he's gonna play standard human. Banish saving one of his footmen there, but I'm pretty sure he is going to get taken down regardless. Mana battery onto the Pit Lord. I'm not sure how effective that is going to be, since the Pit Lord's Rain of Fire is it probably is. I guess the best comparison is Blizzard, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the mana cost differences. I'm pretty sure Blizzard might be more cheaper when it comes to mana cost, but that's because it doesn't have the burn effect that the Rain of Fire does. So there we go, Rain of Fire onto these Huntresses. It doesn't deal that much immediate damage, and of course it does do friendly fire actually, burning one of Hawk's footmen there. But nothing too dangerous, I guess. Keeper of the Grove gets himself the Thorns aura as well as the Entangle, so pretty standard Keeper of the Grove abilities there. It's been a long time since I've seen Force of Nature, honestly, so probably won't be able to see that at all. And a nice surround from Hawk will be able to take down the Blood Mage. Nope, he's going to force the TP scroll there. Xelsing will get himself a TP staff onto his Pit Lord, so we could have some early harassment. Of course, Rain of Fire is pretty good ability when it comes to just dealing with buildings, so yeah, we'll see if they do that or not. Of course, both players have completed their tier 2 and the second heroes are coming out, at least for Xelsing, as Hawk was busy expanding, and it is going to be a Death Knight. That is, I believe, some synergy there. I'm not sure if Death Coil works on the Pit Lord or not, but regardless, we are going to have Unholy Aura being trained up as the first ability anyway, so it's going to take a while for that to actually answer my question. Keeper, be careful. No, he's not going to be carefully enough. He is going to get surrounded. He does have the TP's scroll available. I'm not sure what that Rain of Fire is for, but yeah, Death Knight out for Rain as well. So, despite it being random, we have plenty of duplicates there. Double Death Knights, double Blood Mages. It's gonna be a weird one. Of course, there is the obvious synergy with the Death Coil and Banish. That will amplify the damage as well. I don't think it amplifies the healing whatsoever. So, yeah, TP scroll most likely. I'm not sure if it's from Hawk or not. It is indeed going to be from Hawk. He is going to banish one of the Huntresses and pick up a Straggler as well. Not sure what the banish is for. It's probably just to banish, get him out of the fight. Mana Siphon from both sides. That would be a really weird battle, honestly. Book of the Dead has been picked up from the Fountain of Healing camp, and we have a big fight from Xelsing and Rain as well. Death Knight of Rain will fall most likely, but the same thing can be said for Xelsing's Death Knight, and there we go. Both the Knights get taken down, but of course the experience was gained by both heroes compared to Rain's one hero. Level 3 Keeper versus level 2 Pit Lord. We might have the better army for Rain, since he does have the Spirit Walker out. He also has the Spirit Link attached to all those units, but it does not look like Xelsing cares. He is just going to rain fire regardless of the colors of those units. Speed Scroll will be used by Rain, and he is most likely going to get out of there. We'll pick up a Grunt for his troubles, but yeah, he should be retreating, or I guess not. He just completely killed 2 of Xelsing's Grunts, and I guess can pretty much finish the job, but he is going to back away a little bit. I don't know why, honestly. He has the numbers advantage, but yeah, he's going to choose to run away instead. Okay, meanwhile on this side of the fight we have a Flame Strike being placed down by, I have no idea which Blood Mage did it. But yeah, Book of the Dead will be used by Hawk, and they are gonna focus fire someone. Probably should be the Huntresses there, since they are unarmored and the archers can have a field day with them. Beastmaster coming out for Hawk as his second hero. I'm also very curious to see what WarchiefRich's second hero would be, but he is still not tier 2. Ogre Lord camp will be attempted by Xelsing, and he might be able to get it, but he will be severely screwed if he gets found out by one of those blue players. Pit Lord taking quite a bit of damage there, and the Ogre Lord will fall, dropping the Helmet of Valor, +4 strength and agility there. Meanwhile, Rain is on the offensive at Xelsing's base. The Bestiary is under fire. Okay, Beastmaster still a level 1. He does have the cool beasts available, and they will be able to be very effective against those Huntresses as they are once again unarmored. Death Coil able to pick up the ethereal formed Spirit Walker there. Bit of overkill, but of course it is just to secure the kill. Coda Beast number 1 is popping out for Xelsing very soon. Unless the Bestiary gets destroyed, then that would be very, very bad. Pit Lord could go for a nice Rain of Fire there, but he is going to hold on to it for now. I have no idea what his second ability is. I think it might be Cleave, but I can't see the cleave damage actually happening. He could very much have Howl of Terror, which could be a very good ability to just lower the attack damage of his opponents, but he is not going to do that. He is just going to Rain of Fire, killing a lot of his own peons, unfortunately, but oh well. Meanwhile, fight going over here. Flame Strike by probably Hawk's Blood Mage, since he is level 3. Lots of banishes going around on both of these, all of these Huntresses there. And the Blood Mage, I thought he was surrounded, but I guess he was not. The Huntresses are trying their best to stay alive. It is now nighttime, so they can now Shadow Meld. Mana Siphon from WarchiefRich's Blood Mage, I believe. But he is going to get himself surrounded. That is the downside of Mana Siphoning. He's pretty much setting himself up for a surround, as it is just a channeling ability, and the Blood Mage will fall at level 3, giving level 2 to Hawk's Beastmaster. Knights are coming around for Hawk as well, so he went full tier 3 very quickly. He is now massing up Knights. He also has mortar teams as well, so fairly standard tier 3 ground army for Hawk. He doesn't have any Spellbreakers, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. He is not facing against Rain anyway, so he has no buffs to actually steal. Now he might be considering Spellbreakers, since he just got TP'd on, but he is just going to TP away. Might have got himself stuck, and he will just go after those trees instead.
A player's forces are under attack.
And a war training on those knights will be completed very soon. They'll have almost 1,000 hit points there, and of course more damage, I believe. There we go. No damage increase, just health. We have a knight being caught out there, but oh well. At least Hawk has a second base, so he can afford to have those losses sometimes, but yeah, definitely not something that should happen frequently. An expand coming down for Xelsing, so he is the last one to get an expansion. Rain has pretty much mined about 500 gold, nearing around that 400 gold, I believe.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's not severely behind, but he is behind nonetheless. Where on earth is that Death Knight? Demon Hunter for Hawk. Okay, this is the weirdest 3 heroes for one race. Beastmaster, Demon Hunter, Blood Mage. No clear synergies from these 3 heroes there. I have no idea where Death Knight is. There's Death Knight. He somehow got himself Warsong Battle Drum. And we have a watchtower being placed down. I'm not sure if it has been spotted. No, it's actually out of vision, so ooh, very cheeky from Xelsing there. Level 4 Keeper of the Grove, level 2 Thornzor, and level 2 Entangle. Death Knight is still level 2 himself, but he is very close to level 3. Meanwhile, over on WarchiefRich's side, I don't think he got himself a second hero. If he did, then that hero has eluded me quite a bit. But yeah, I think WarchiefRich is slightly behind, but he is going triple Ancient of Laws. He's going plus 1 armor upgrades for those druids as well. Here we go with an attack from Xelsing, and Hawk going right after that Tree of Life, Rain of Fire, and of course the mortar teams are making quick work out of those wisps. Huge amount of wisps just got taken down there, and I think the light blue players are in a bit of trouble there. Rain is attacking Xelsing's base, but it is WarchiefRich who was suffering the casualties here. Although that flame strike was pretty painful. Xelsing's stronghold is nearly destroyed. This might be a bit of a problem here if the red players can't actually finish off WarchiefRich. They might be able to, but just saying, if they're unable to finish the job, then well, it's going to be pretty difficult to actually continue on, and it would just be Hawk that's trying to carry this game. I'm not saying that Hawk is already carrying this game. He has quite an army here, almost max supply. That is ridiculous. Tree of Eternity has been completely destroyed by the red team. And what is Hawk doing with that tank?
A player's forces are under attack.
Tanks are not supposed to be on 2v2 because they're not fun units. No, they're not. But regardless, Hawk is building a couple of tanks. Sadly, Xelsing base is almost destroyed. He does have a couple of great holes here and there, but yeah, it seems like Rain is finally going to TP back to his base. It's kind of unfortunate he didn't TP back to defend his ally. He's pretty much 1v2 right now. I mean, WarchiefRich does have a couple of units, but it's not enough to actually deal with this. We have a lot of mortar teams with a lot of damage. Command aura from the Warsong Battle Drums and the actual war drums from the Kodo beasts. So yeah, the mortar teams are just laying down a lot of fire, a lot of a lot of bombs. Keeper of the Grove is going to get taken down level 4, and that is going to be GG. No more heroes are going to die, I assume, as yeah, Hawk just completely wrecked face. I guess it's to be expected. He did play just standard human, and that is going to be that. Yeah, sorry about that. I know the cast wasn't that great. It's mainly because I'm just one person and I just can't catch everything at the same time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I will see you guys again next time. It will just be a normal 1v1 this time. Yeah, take care.